Everyone's like, oh, look, here comes Pensy Joe bringing the Pennsylvania stuff because really test LED in the headlight, but we'll take this quite well by all. Regular combination, she's all that Sheet at 10. Proceed to 15. Hey everybody, this is Pensy Joe back again for another unboxing and update video. So, without further ado, let's get started and open this box up. Alrighty, let's open this box up. So I got some more stuff on eBay. This information is for me. And let's see what we got in here. Been wanting to do this for a while now, and I finally got some control to just say, you know what, I really need more of this kind of stuff. So what we got here is clearly got some stuff in here that's packed up. Nothing else is in the box. Move the box out of the way. I'm going to throw that out later. And then we'll open these. Alright. Got Walther's Gold Line. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got some Pennsylvania Railway Express Agency boxcar. I also got some other boxcars, and these doors look like they open, which is pretty cool. This will be really good, so when I have the layout, they could be littered and moving around yards with their doors open sometimes. So yeah, I think these will be really great additions to my Pensy fleet of freight cars. Eventually I will get like mix of other freight cars. And speaking of which, there is an order on Train World that I made, and unfortunately I forgot to put in the money saving code. I know one of my one of my friends is gonna call me out like, you didn't put the freaking code in. I was kind of quick on that because I wanted to get some more freight cars. We'll do another unboxing when those arrive. Yes, I have been kind of slow lately. I've been just really busy working, and I needed a break a little bit. I don't want to pump out too many videos and stuff like that. I know there's still some more car reviews I want to do. And in terms of my trains, I've been just doing those compilation videos, the extravaganza videos so far. And there will be more. I think I want to do more extravaganza videos in the future, more so than like single locomotives. But I'm still going to do the single locomotive, shorter videos kind of stuff. Obviously, I want to do every single locomotive again with the new video format until, pretty much all of them that I have worked on are done. And obviously, I'm going to just do compilation videos and more other stuff. I will be doing an update on the layout design so far. It's been a while. I promise I will be doing that. Move this out of the way and get to the next thing I ordered. So, don't worry, we'll do it. It's just doing the layout process takes time. I haven't been working on it for about a month now, but I was doing stuff after the first episode to update it, and we're gonna get into some details on certain areas that I've been working on. And I think that it's going to be its final form for now. Just spoiler alert, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to really change too much of it unless later on, once I get to a certain point, when I get the bench work done and the track laid out. And once I get the track laid out and majority of the buildings I have made for it, pretty much most of the buildings I made for it, I'll start, doing more more stuff and adding to it. It's not really, it's never going to be really done until it's done. Who knows when that's going to be. All right, we got another box right here. Looks like more freight cars. If I can try and slide this out. I want to shake it like there's Legos or something in here. There we go. There we go. All right. Another Walthers Gold Line. I got a 6-pack of hopper cars. GL2As. I hope I got that right. But yeah, these hopper cars, the 2-bay hopper cars, I wanted more. I need more. I need, obviously, there's going to be a coal business on the railroad, and I definitely need more hopper cars to compensate for that, since a lot of facilities, especially the power plants around here, use coal, and the railroad itself uses coal for the steam engines. So you should definitely have some hopper cars. And personally, I think most railroads, if you're going to do steam era stuff, you should definitely use, depending on what region you do, but I think the majority of the railroads did coal binding businesses and have coal connections for the steam engines that had coal, that used coal. So if you're going to do Northeast, you're most likely going to be doing, you should probably have a coal business or something involving hoppers on the railroad, fundamentally speaking. In the modern era, you definitely can get. I don't say it's mandatory, but it's one of those things. And I got these for a pretty good value. In total, this was probably like around $100. So I think I did all right. Probably somebody could get these better for like, I don't know, for $50 or something. But if you're lucky, you can get these gold lines for, I think this was like $60, $70 or something. So about close to $10 to $15 per car, which is not bad at all. They're all metal wheels. I think the couplers are still stock on all these, which is fine. That's not a huge, problem for me at all. I can always, swap the couplers out. But yeah, if you want to try and get stuff and mass stuff, Walthers Gold Line, if you can find good deals on stuff, is pretty good. If you like auto racks, there's a lot of them that are around $50 or less. I mean, $50 for an auto rack, even for a freight car, is still pretty insane, in my opinion, for HO. But you can find auto racks for under $50, but they're not going to be CSX or probably NS or UP. They're probably going to be older fallen roads like BN, Santa Fe, Milwaukee, and all that stuff. But you know what? You can always repaint those. It's a freight car, right? So you can always work on them, change them. But yeah, so I got nine new freight cars to add to the fleet, to the rolling stock fleet, and we will be seeing these running with my freight train. And now the freight train can be even longer. I could have a longer mixed consist, so now it makes more sense for multiple Q2s working together or something like that, or multiple freight steam engines working together. And obviously for the big steam engines to be more useful in this application. So that's what I'm really happy about. But yeah, I really need to get more hoppers, and I got more box cars. I also here's a sneak peek. I ordered more gondolas. Now, I'm obviously going to be using gondolas for like different applications. I'm not 100% sure what the gondolas will be doing, but a lot of it might be scrap to send to like the recycle to use for sheets of metal that will be going to another business or something on the layout. So it'll be all in good time when I get to do the layout update and tell more of the story and the history and what's going on in the the fictional universe of this railroad that I'm going to be building at some point. I guess I can give you guys an idea of when I'm going to start doing bench work. It's gonna. I'm not 100% sure, but I have probably 70% chance I'll start sometime next year. So, yippee, that sounds like fun. Um, I also got I got a decoder. I got a TCS WoW Steam decoder that just arrived today. These guys were in a box for like during a weekend, so I didn't really, I didn't really want to do an unboxing video yet. You probably might have seen the box that I unboxed this evening in the background. So there you go. That was kind of an unofficial, kind of sneak peek during an extravaganza video. So yeah, not 9 freight cars. I'm really happy about this. I'd like to get more if I can get different road numbers. I'd like to find more hopper cars. But yeah, guys, I'd like to do a video at some point addressing state of the hobby. I've seen people make videos like, is the hobby dying? And I'm not going to get into that in this video. This is just a small update slash, unboxing video. So yeah, expect a video at some point where I do an actual train talk again, where I discuss about things, and then you can go down in the comments and discuss about it and talk with me about it, and I'll give you my thoughts. Honestly, I don't see myself as an important figure. I don't plan to make this like a profitable show at some point. This is just for fun. It's just all, to me, this is like the old school YouTube where you just do all this stuff. I don't do a lot of editing on a computer. Most of the stuff I do on my phone, and some people are like, "Well, that sucks. It's not the greatest quality," and I agree. This whole thing is not designed to be like because some of the other trained YouTubers are really good at editing and all that stuff. And me personally, I just don't want to put that much effort. Doesn't mean I don't care. I mean, I obviously care about the hobby, and I enjoy it and all that stuff. But yeah, I like doing this, kind of like old school, kind of, simple stuff. I'm I'm not the most tech savvy guy in the world, but I like to learn. I did a lot of learning over the years with YouTube, and doing small edits and all that stuff. And it's currently raining outside this evening, so yeah, that's with that. So more about the decoder, and I also ordered 3 Keep Alive packs. So if any of you been around long enough, or who have been around long enough, I did some TCS WoW installs on some certain Steam engines, and there is a Steam engine in my fleet that will be receiving an upgrade and possible lighting up. Well, yeah, it's going to get a lighting upgrade. I'm going to do that. I'll let you guys figure out which Steam engine that is. There's another Steam engine that's also going to get a capacitor upgrade as well. That will get a lighting upgrade too. So there's actually 2 Steam engines that will get an upgrade. I'll let you guys guess which of those engines will be getting the lighting upgrades and the capacitor add-on. And I got one more capacitor as well for another Steam engine that I've had in my fleet. And that one will not be receiving lighting upgrades. It doesn't really need it. And you can't really do much to add lighting upgrades to it anyways, which is completely fine. So you can guess what that engine is. It's there. 3 of them are not really that obvious, but if you've kept track with all my TCS WoW installs, you might get an idea. But one of them I have not mentioned that probably will need an upgrade. It's definitely one of my passenger pulling locomotives. That's the only hint I will get. The other 2 are, one of them is a freight locomotive, and the other one is a mixed traffic locomotive. So again, you guys can figure that out. And it's just to give you some fun of what will probably be coming in the future. The decoder I did get, I will announce what that will be. That will be for the M1B Blue Line locomotive I received, pretty much acquired before I moved out of state of Florida and moved to Tennessee. And it's over there, right on top one of the boxes right there. As you can see, I haven't packed up my world speed record TGV yet. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I did order a new uh, 10 car set orange TGV. That's basically the inaugural day when they started running the orange TGVs as, you know, regular service. So the 10 car one will probably be replacing the world speaker record one. So at some point I'll probably be selling it off. And there's an extra 3 car set that pretty you don't really need because it's supposed to be a 7 car set when the actual test train was. But there's an extra 3 cars in case anybody wants it. The reason why I'm sort of phasing this one out is because, well, you know, you want it accurate. You're gonna want it accurate. So yeah, as you can see, that locomotive that's in tender. It's not the most clear thing, but that's the other M1B. That's not 6775. That's another M1 with a different road number. That's a Blue Line model. So that will be getting a decoder. We'll be doing a video on it. So we haven't done the M1B. I've done 6775 before I started doing videos on TCS WoW. So we're finally doing the M1B. The Blue Line model, as a matter of fact. For anybody who has Paragon 2 or Paragon 3, this video will probably not apply to you. But if you've watched any of my other Broadway limited imports TCS WoW installs, you will pretty much figure out the signs of where each pin will go if you watch the video. Obviously, I'll just tell you now. Just check the pin boards on the locomotive, and I'll tell you usually what each pin is. And usually I keep repeating all the time which pin is for what, you know, from right to left. So, you know, you'll follow up upon it. It's easy to follow. I always tell people these are really easy to do. Some people are still intimidated. I get it. That's why you try to buy a cheap Broadway Limited engine first to try it on. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of, like, Mikados out there that you can probably get it for a good price, and you can just try it. It's not hard, and if anything, you can just rewire it. Pretty much, you can hardwire it, you know, and just put new wires in there if you need to. If you know you run out of wire, just unsolder it from the source and resolder it. You know, so yeah, it'll be a good video. I don't know when I'm going to do it this week. Work has been kind of taxing lately. I've been doing a lot of overtime stuff lately, so I'm just trying to, you know, well, it's good for me because I get, like, you know, extra pay so that I can do more little projects. And one final thing before I end this video around the 20-minute mark. I am doing a new project. This is more when I lean towards the modern era stuff. Now, I don't know if I showed anybody before, but I did get, I don't remember. So I might have to look at the videos first before if I do an announcement or not. But I did get 4 modern on-deck locomotives. It's going to be part of the story for my fictional railroad. Some people might not find the story the most sound, but we'll see when I do the video and I thought it out and I put my thoughts down, and then I'm not going to really make a script. I don't really necessarily do scripts. It's not my thing. You know, I just want to be more direct, you know. And it doesn't mean scripts are bad or anything like that. I'm not saying that, or I'm not insinuating that. It's just not my style. And if people want to do scripts, that's completely fine. Some people like it when people ramble. Some people don't, and they just want it straight to the point. Good for them. I like to feel like I'm hanging out with people, except I'm not a streamer. Streamers, you know, it is what it is. I'm here alone, just talking to myself, pretty much. Not really, because, you know, technically through the, you know, technological medium, I'm talking to my audience. Yeah, it's a lot of mind stuff. If anybody's interested to talk about, you know, fun stuff like, you know, processes and whatnot, I could talk about that at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I have anything else? I mean, I know I was going to say I was going to end it at the 20-minute mark, and I got a minute left. Yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up here then. I mean, there's nothing really else to really show. I mean, obviously I need more freight cars. That needs to expand for sure. I keep getting more locomotives. I need to expand my rolling stock. But yeah, there's definitely a surprise coming in the future. Some people are going to be like, wait, why are you doing this? I'll explain in time. There'll be more information coming out in time. Just drip feeding the content a bit. Just keeping people staying tuned. With some fun stuff that I'm doing. But yeah, this is a whole area here, man. Like, it's gonna be interesting once I start doing the bench work. Obviously, again, further details as they will come. All right, everybody, this is Pensy Joe signing out again. Here we are with these new lovely additions to the roster of my freight fleet. And I'll be signing out, and I'll see you guys again next time in the future video. Bye now.